Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds looking back to Lovecraft Country and the Darkside Detective, and I've decided, it being April Fool's Day in the spirit of the season in a healthy way, we're going to tackle one of the more comedic entries into the cosmic horror genre, that of the Darkside Detective, which is an old-fashioned pixel hunt class adventure game, like pre-LucasArts, 1980s, if you believe it. That's why you're looking at the 16 pixel art hidden directly in front of you at a good 720p, of course. But, as I was going to say, the character's name, Detective McQueen here, is a reference to Steve McQueen, which is an old action/drama actor of 1970s and 80s that, frankly, you had to love because he was in so many bad movies, yet kept a stiff upper lip, as it were, and got into it. But that aside, it also tells us of the era we're dealing with. As you can see when we click on it, we're dealing in the old cathode ray tube era, which, even assuming that the good detective here has the worst equipment in there, we're definitely in cell phone, pre-21st century, more than likely. And this is his computer screen as we see it. So the first, and we're going to go over the first case here, Malice in Wonderland, and see it. But before we do, I just want to point out there are some interesting settings here. For example, police corruption is on. Let's turn it off. Still on. This is going nowhere. You should give up on this. You don't learn, do you? Anyways, yes, there's always police corruption. In any case, graphics, high definition, super high definition, virtual reality, spooky vision, and your machine can't run this. Of course, it's all the same setting, 16-bit. How to play, control, what's this say? Detective McQueen solves cases by talking to characters and solving puzzles. Left click to examine items or talk to characters. Left click on inventory items for more information. Drag items into the scene to use. Drag items onto each other to combine. Right hand click, skip dialogue. Hint, McQueen can sometimes wear items. Your progress is auto-saved as you play. Please do not quit the game during the scene transition or your position may be lost. Okay, so quick list and the credit. We'll do the credits at the end of the series. And let's get to it. Now, this one, Malice in Wonderland, will hopefully get us accustomed to the world of Detective McQueen and the cosmic horrors within. Case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Well, that's pretty sparse. Let's see what we got. Oh, I've already done through this, guys. Officer Dooley. Whoa, I almost shot you there, Detective. You shouldn't be sneaking up on like that. Detective McQueen. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. Okay, apparently I've decided to go with Southern. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully, haha, X-Files reference, just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid Alice went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap, the kind of case you're into, Detective. Great, let's get started. I'm gonna find the, so we can even start here. Okay, let's take a look at the squad car. Our trusty squad car. I like to call it the Popo Moto. Okay. Nice to know there. Hopefully the rain isn't killing my audio cues. I did try to turn down the audio a bit. Ugh, my spleen. Well, yes, you can actually look at yourself. Good. Dooley, after you, Detective. You know, whenever standing in the rain stops becoming fun for you. All right. I always like to do the... Oh, it's just the controls. Okay, options. Yeah, we're going to turn down the sound effects a little, okay? Just so we have... Okay, resume. Much better. Don't feel like my ears are going to ring. Let's go inside. Roy Jones. Officer Dooley. Why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? Hey, that's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. A little bit Irish. I see. Twin Lakes finest, huh? Oh, Twin Peaks, Twin Lakes. You know how that goes. Okay, so let's do some talking, shall we? Okay, got some hallway painting upstairs. Probably shouldn't talk to him, but let's... Nice schooner. You dummy, it's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. Ashtray? I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, Detective, I am rarely around my kid. Nice drink, smoke, yeah. You're 1%, aren't you, Mr. Jones? Whoa, these folks must be millionaires. Well, okay, even Dooley thinks that's right about that. All right, Mr. Jones, tell me what you can do. So how can I help you, detective? Ah. Tell me about Alice. I'll level you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has limited conversation pool. Interesting way to put it. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age, so I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Where were you last night? How come you didn't notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderful, Shady. You got an alibi? Have you got an alibi? Where was I is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell in question I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine. Call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, Bell's. Fond memories. What? I mean, where was he? Bell shop? Eh? What? A received item. Matches. Oh, cool. We get to burn something. Alright. These are from Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. This kid didn't win out on the father stakes. Alright. So, go upstairs. Check out the hall. Alright. It came from the living room. Chandelier. One of those crystals is worth more than I get paid in a year. We could take one. You, passed up the corruption test, huh? Well done, detective. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame, I thought I'd find something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, detective. Oh, yes, they didn't paired us with the worst of the lot, did we? Alright, let's go into the closet. Spider webs. Okay, box of junk. A black light bulb. Might as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats, and we got ourselves a good night. Okay, this definitely is the 1970s. We got disco. Or the early 1980s, and Officer Dooley is lame. A good night will be finding this kid. You receive black light bulb. Yeah, always check out everything. A black light bulb for black lighting things. Okay, that means it reveals ultraviolet radiation. Things that show up in ultraviolet, like, you know, certain colors, certain bodily fluids, you know, that sort of thing. These days you look for it for evidence, but back in this day they just kind of raved with it. If you can call disco raving. Anyways, let's hit the study. Locked. I wonder where I'd find a key. Okay, we got our first puzzle, find the key, which is like the most common puzzle, but this means we have only one way to go, upstairs. Right then, telephone, flowers. A place is fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Okay, and we have an attic too, so we'll get up there eventually. Telephone. What an odd place for a telephone. Oh yeah, it's a rotary phone. This is definitely the 1980s. Before even we started getting punch phones that month. They must have run out of places to draw. I mean, put it. Dooley, fourth wall. Observe the fourth wall. Right. Okay, master bedroom, daughter's bedroom. We should probably check out the scene of the crime. Alright. Who are... Oh, Mrs. Jones. Tree. Looking at this, I don't think she's going to art school. Okay, pony. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Well, you're in the genre for it. This could be a drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll bolt an APB then. No, Dooley, don't do that. Okay, pens. This is no time for art, detective. Black light. This looks useful. Alright, we got a black light marker to go with our black light bulb. Yes, we're gonna go through this kid stuff, but as long as she's here and she's okay with it, I don't think I need a warrant. Yeah, this is back when warrants actually meant something. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Okay, I thought there might be 2 there. Okay, Teddy. Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. Stupid, know-nothing bear. What have you got against bears, dude? The label says for use under a black light. Well, that kind of is obvious, don't you think? Well, let's see. I should probably talk to Mrs. Jones. Oh, I can talk to Dooley. This is a lot of pink. I thought we would run off, too. No comment. All right, Miss Jones. Hello, can I ask you? My baby is gone. Can I ask about... She just disappeared, my baby. Is there anything? You have to find her. Goodbye. Okay, I think we've got all we can get out of her, which is absolutely nothing. Let's head to the master bedroom. Ah, the nanny. The butler did it. Painting. Hard to believe this is the same one we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. Okay, I'm guessing you're seeing some details here. I'm not. A waterbed. Very fancy. Oh yeah, that was big back then. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. Strange page. Should probably look at that. And why is the nanny being so... It's a peculiar pattern for the Occult for Dummies book. Okay, I love that. Of course, we're in a fake 1980s that we're making 21st century references. Yeah, I'll talk to her in just a moment, but Alice and her mom look quite happy here. Okay, drawers. Seems impolite to go rifling into somebody's drawers uninvited. Dude, we're cops. We can do anything we want. Alright, let's talk to the nanny. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. Nanny McFiend. But that's not having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. I'm sensing a suspect. What's a nanny doing in here? In this master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. Okay, the butler slash maid did do it. How long have you been working for the Jones? Jones is detective. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Is now really the best? You stuck me with a pendant? Oh, God. It's always a good time for grammar. Anyways, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. So, you're the nanny. A very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I am a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study, then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyways. Okay, I guess we know where we're headed next anyways. This should unlock the study for me. Okay. Hallway, and the terribly not incriminating study. Locked. Oh, wait. I guess, yeah, there you go. And hey presto, we're in. Kind of stuffy, really. Okay, something. Oh, lantern. An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left, too. Hey, shades of Zork. But nothing else. Alright, that was weird. It's like, okay, so now I have to pick up the lantern before anything else. Roy Jones, Esquire. Looks like a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. That statue's ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. A nice collection of books. The desk suggests they have not been looked at for some time. A shame. His magazine collection. Geez, this guy is obsessed with jugs. Oi. Jugs Weekly. I should have seen that one coming. Anyway. Hey there, there's only 2 seats in the house. Don't be daft, Julie. There are more. They're just off camera. You can never trust a man who has too many books. That's what I say. How many books are too many? 6. Oh, God. Is this after that horrible post on Twitter about anybody who has more than 6 books as being pretentious by that famous woman who is known for organizing? God. And how many books do you own? I don't feel comfortable with this line of questioning. All right. I guess we go check things back upstairs into the attic. It's about the only direction we can go in at this point. All right. Why is there a fire? This paint thinner fell down when the shelf gave away. Not much left in it. All right. Oh, we can hear the rain. I thought maybe it was a fire. It's just light coming out from below. Boxes. A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. Okay. Broken lamp. May not be broken after all. Just a bone. Blood. Well, we know what to do with burned bulbs, right? I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. Yeah, certain bodily fluids, mind you. Oi! What the heck? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Okay. Those look heavy enough to knock somebody cold. Paint cans. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. Alright. The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. Okay, so... let's... combine this. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Alright, so the next one is gonna have to be... this one. Right, this one goes here. And that one goes there. And this one is here. All right. That should be it. Our first dark ritual. It's always a hallmark. It's always in your life when you do your first dark ritual. Okay, great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. All right. I wonder if we could file for early retirement. Dude, seriously. Just because we've opened a door into another dark dimension that was probably going to release horrors upon this world that we can barely comprehend, it doesn't mean that we've done anything wrong. All right, matches onto the lantern. I should probably light this thing, just in case. All right, lit lantern, and let's go inside. Even I'm not foolish if I go there with no light. Wait, the lantern. There we go. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creepy fest. I'll stand a guard out here. All right, cool. So yeah, this must be the Shadowverse. The Bark made Braby's first cult robes. Don't look in there, mister. That's where the three-eyed rats hide. Okay. Label says old milk, circa 1880. Where would you store that? Label says old... Okay. Let's talk to Alice. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good, I'm hungry. The sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Not so fast, detective. Where's Dooley? That idiot, I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around here anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't got into my stuff and stupidly figured out how to trap herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought maybe you'd given up by now. What kind of cop would give out a missing kid? Most of the TLPD? Sadly, fair. So that's what this is, an inherited scheme? You have to admit it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. If you get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, then she'll know how to keep her mouth shut. Once Dooley wakes up, you and her scheme be done for? Good point. I'll have to get you to drag him in here with you. Come on. Well, it would be... it would be an awful shame if something were to happen to one of those symbols, maybe? Like you threw some paint thinner on it? Have a taste of your own medicine. What did she expect? Staying on the other side of that door. No! Well, that's problem solvent. Oh, that's a terrible joke. Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it was the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. Problem solvent. Oh my god, it's a goddamn... I can't see the achievements, but yeah, it's an achievement. Officer Dooley. So the kid got into the nanny's stuff and then accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? The dark side. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of the things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley. She was dabbling in the dark arts. With a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world. Kidnap their kid and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from. Anyways, that stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, I have to... Sequel hook. If I'll have to clear out kind of paperwork covers this mess. And case closed. Yep. Darkside Detective has cracked the case of Malice in Wonderland. So if you like this, like, share, subscribe, and down below. And of course, if you really like it, you can help expand the channel a bit with the Gumroad payment platform. $1 has you introduced to the cult. The second, it allows you to get into the first rank, which gives you early access to all videos, and I'll eventually create something more if I can get this channel, I'll expand it a bit more. But in the meantime, this has been Fantastic Worlds. Hope you enjoyed this little escapade into the Darkside Detective, and we're probably going to take this up on Saturday. I'm finished the other 5 cases, and then hopefully, well, 1 per Saturday, as well as continue my Secret World Legends. Now, normally I was going to do another game, but I'll probably pick that up later, but given current events, I thought something you might like a little bit, something a little bit lighter. But anyways, let me know in the comments below if you like this, and see you next time.